everyone, this is Maggie, and welcome to another YouTube video. Listen, I'm looking at the clock right now. At the time of filming this, art fight starts in like 4 hours. I'm kinda doing this in a rush, and I don't think this video is gonna be really edited. I'm not even gonna bother with like a little PNG tuber thing. I'm just gonna go straight into it. Art fight begins today. I have a video to post. I should have probably done this sooner, but it's okay, we'll be fine. Since, yeah, I'm making this video kind of in a rush, there's no script, we're kind of just gonna babble as we go on. So, yeah, I'm guessing the title or the thumbnail are gonna kind of imply this. I went to the aquarium on Monday. It was really cool. The tickets were like super cheap. They're like 15 bucks each. And usually they're like almost 30, which sucks ass. But me and my friends agreed to go all together because we thought it would be really cool, you know? Bunch of artist kids sitting in front of a giant aquarium drawing fishies in the middle of the summer heat. By the way, Europe is going through like a heat wave. It's been all over the news. So being surrounded by water and fishies and air conditioning was pog. Really good. So yeah, we went there and it was lots of fun. I'm not gonna dox myself, but if you've seen pictures of the aquarium, you probably know which one it is. But there's this like giant aquarium in the middle of the facility that we have, and you can sit on the floor and you can just pull out your sketchbook and you can doodle. And that's kind of what I did while I was there with friends. We all sat down. There were like some couches, some people sat on the floor, and we just doodled a bunch of fishies that we saw. And it was really good. When I got home, I realized, hey, fuck, I need to record a video. So I decided that I could just finish that page with a lot of the things that I got from my friends from that day, and then just, you know, have a nice time. This video is gonna be a rambling one, so yeah, I hope you get ready for that. My favorite part of the aquarium that we went to are the sand tiger sharks. They are lovely. We only have one, and he's really pretty. Look at him. Look at him. He's just a guy. I love him. I think we came right around like feeding time. He was like swimming around really fast. He's usually like a very slow swimmer, but he was kind of excited today. That was fun. I'd never seen him like that before. We also saw a bunch of like stingrays and manta rays and eagle rays. I love eagle rays. I never see them anywhere else. They have a beak. They have a whole little thing. Look at that. They're so cute. Yeah, in case you didn't notice, I have the fish autism. When I was a kid, I really liked to watch like Shark Week on Discovery Channel and like the dinosaur stuff. And it was lots of fun. I had lots of fun when I was a kid. And as much as I try to immerse myself in fandom spaces, I can never quite let go of my roots. And something that I completely forgot they had there was this exhibition of like, I think they contracted someone to make like replicas of like ancient fish and stuff like that. So you had like fiberglass figures of like squids and sharks and like just ancient prehistoric fish, and we took a lot of pictures there, and it was really fun. They had this giant I don't remember the name of it, but like look at the size of that. What the fuck? It's so big. My god. They had one of my favorite fish of all time, which is Dunkleosteus. It's this giant prehistoric fish from this one piece of fossilized remnants that they have of him, which is just like a giant fossil of a head. Look at him, what the hell. And a lot of people for a lot of time thought that was the outside of their head, which means that they had like an armored body, which is so cool. It's a fish with armor. But no, turns out they didn't, which sucks ass because it would have been really fun. For the sketchbook page, I just wanted to draw the fossil because I love it. It looks so silly. Look at him. Like, look at those teeth. They're not even teeth. They're like just giant chunks of like rock that just grind against each other, which causes them to like sharpen. What? Bro, insane. What the fuck was up with fish in a few years ago? Genuinely. I'm so sorry if you don't like fish and you're just listening to me ramble. I need to film a voiceover because, you know, the speed paint demands it. Okay, if you want to move away from fish, we're gonna move away from fish now. Art fight starts today, like I mentioned. I'm looking at the timer right now. Again, 3 hours, 4 hours, something around those lines. I'm gonna be Team Mystery this year, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna be streaming borderline every day on the server because I don't have a life, where we're gonna be making like attacks and and just having a lot of fun drawing stuff for other people, for mutuals. It's gonna be lots of fun. I'm trying to think of like more stuff to talk about because again, I don't make a script. I didn't even make notes for this video. That's how like on top of my knee I'm doing this, and I'm only like 6 minutes in. What the hell? You're gonna see me decorate this page later. You're gonna see me pull out like One Piece cards. A friend of mine that was with us had them in his pocket, and they kept falling out of his pocket, and I kept picking them up, and they were like, you know what, I have like doubles of these cards, you can keep them if you want. And I was like, yippee, thank you. I have started to watch One Piece, the live action show. I've been having lots of fun. It's so much fun. I really want to get into the anime, but it's such like a monumental thing. There's like lists of like episodes you could skip because they're filler. That's insane, what the hell? So I'm kind of scared of the animated series. I'm probably gonna stick with the live action one for now, and then we'll see if, you know, I actually want to get through with it. I'm horrible at finishing series. I really wanted to get into Magical Doremi, which is like a little anime girl anime. They aired it here when I was younger, but I never quite got into it as much as I am getting into it now. Plus, when I was doing Tally, a lot of people told me that maybe that was something I would like to get into, since my only inspiration for Tally was like Sailor Moon, and people were like, hey, there's a lot of like other magical girl animes. We actually got a lot of them in our childhood here. So you should look into them. From the fan art that I've seen of this series, I keep getting the idea that this is like some very dark, surreal thing. Madoka Magica, I tried. I wanted to get into it because it's like the vibes that I wanted to bring to my characters. But someone told me that's not the point of the series. I don't know, man. I'm gonna stick with Doremi for now. I watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes. I like it. I think it's really cute. I should, you know, probably get on with it. I've also been really thinking about buying like manga. I really want to get into manga, but I think that I would be financially ruined if I got into manga because I read really, really fast. The only manga that I have right now is The Girl Who Came from the Other Side. I bought volume 1 in English, and then I couldn't find English translations anywhere else, so I had to buy it translated in my language, which is Portuguese. I got the second volume. I have yet to read it, but I really want to get into stuff like Dragon Ball or again Sailor Moon. A lot of people told me that like, hey, if you want to get into Sailor Moon because you like the show, don't get into the manga because the manga is not like the anime, and you're not gonna get what you want, which sad, but okay. I want to get into Dragon Ball so much. Like, I am into Dragon Ball, don't get me wrong. I love the anime, I love the movies, the games, I love it, it's so cool. But I have no idea where to start. I have seen like, hey, this is the volume 1, this is volume 2, whatever. But yeah, I want to get really into the manga as well. I have kind of flipped through the manga while I'm like at stores with friends just to see if that's something that I would like. I think I would, but I also don't like to get into a project without having finished another one, so I should probably read at least the volume 2 of The Girl Who Came from the Other Side so that I see if I want to get into it, if I want to drop it. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. More stuff to talk about. Yeah. If you didn't hear, I'm sure you've heard it because it's been all over the news. Europe is going through a massive heat wave right now. We're getting like highs of like 50 degrees Celsius in some areas. And I know a lot of Americans are like, haha, that's nothing, bitches. We have more heat in here. Our houses, well, we're not built for this. So while your houses have like AC and shit, our houses are built like ovens. So we're like boiling alive in here. Shut the fuck up, you ignorant Americans. Sorry, I've been seeing a lot of it online and it's low-key pissing me off. Speaking of America, the World Cup's going on. I've actually been watching it. I was never that much into like football. I'm sorry, soccer. Fuck it. Football. I've been watching it a lot. It's been so much fun. I'm weirdly getting a lot of it on my timeline as well, so I kind of am in the loop for like what teams are playing and like what teams are like being the most like popular online. I know there's like this one really big blonde guy who got like really viral because he just runs funny. I like him. I like that one. His name escapes me, but I'm gonna throw it up on screen. And if you see like a picture of him, you're gonna realize who he is because he's been all over social media lately. I like it a lot. I'm kind of hyped, low-key. I was never that much into football, but I live in a country where it's like super infamous. Like half of our culture is football. So it's just been a lot of fun watching the World Cup lately. Plus, it's in America, so I am hearing a lot of lovely stories from people who went there to watch the World Cup. For example, I think during a night when the Scottish team was playing, a lot of Scottish people just obviously flooded like the bars around the cities that they were staying in. I think the World Cup is happening in Texas mostly, like Houston, Texas. There are bars in Texas that have already run out of beer. I'm not joking. I'm getting news that like, yeah, we ran out of beer. They just drank everything. What the hell? Fascinating. Genuinely. You know, leave it to the Scottish to drink insane amounts of beer. I would not expect anything else from them. But I've also been seeing like a lot of like Portuguese folk singing songs from like our country in the middle of Texas and people like looking at them. It's so funny. And obviously, since I do have a lot of friends online, some of them who live in Texas, I'm like, hey, you know, get in there, buy a jersey, get a bifanda. They're selling bifandas in Texas. What the fuck? They're selling bifandas in Texas. Anyways, I've been talking for like 14 minutes. I think that's This was a bit of a nothing burger episode. Episode? Yeah, sure, episode. This was a bit of a nothing burger episode because, again, I'm kind of a tight schedule. My fault, but I am on a tight schedule right now. And I was just kind of happy to have a little rambling episode because I get to tell you about things I actually do in my life. I watch soccer. I participate on Art Fight. I boil alive inside my own bedroom. That's really cool. Okay, but anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever YouTube words. If you want to see my art, I posted this on a lot of my social medias right now. This is where I'm at right now, but I will leave my card in the description so you can see wherever I am at under the sun. Blah, blah, blah. My website, I archive my OCs there and my stories. I've been really into Deltarune for a few years now, and since the new chapter came out, yeah, by the way, the new chapter came out. I didn't talk about that, but I loved it. It was really good. Not as strong as the other ones personally, because I didn't get like stupidly attached to a character yet, like I did with Tenna. But hey, if you like Deltarune stuff, I have like a whole AU there that you can check out with characters and stories and shit. So yeah, if you like that, link in the description. And again, I mentioned we're going to be streaming almost daily during Art Fight, so if you would like to see streams, sneak peeks at upcoming videos, stuff like that, you can join the Discord server. Usually we do stream twice a week, every Friday and Saturday, but again, since it's July, stream schedule is going to be a little bit all over the place. I'm just going to stream whenever I feel like it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to join, link in the description. You're very much welcome. Oh, by the way, before I go, I will leave more little fish aquarium vlog clips if you like looking at them at the end of the video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.